it's hard not to imagine that at that point, more people will have powerful mobile devices than they do now. Right? The trends are towards there being more smartphones. So you can imagine somebody waking up, reaching over to their tablet, their device, whatever it happens to be, talking to it to have it wake up, and then asking it to show me updates and to have it instantly prioritize the most important things that happened on Facebook since the last time you logged in, aka when you just went to sleep, whatever it happens to be, 5, 10 hours ago, and ranking them by importance to you, your immediate family, your boss, other things, bubbling up the news updates from the network that people have recommended the most or commented the most upon, pulling those in, showing you the funniest viral video that's peaked online and been shared and instantly ranked and pulled into those filters, giving you the updates from the different businesses that you might operate on Facebook or the different art projects, whatever it is that you happen to have pages for, and then giving you a sort of map for the day in terms of the different events that you plugged into to Facebook and the different places that they might be, and the businesses around them in terms of the specials that they've set up for Facebook users who might be nearby that day. After you've done that, you go through your morning routine, whatever it happens to be, you go off to work. You might be sharing, talking to your device, doing gestural moments to actually get the input into it, and then busily reading, interacting with people as they go through the same process that you did of ranking, filtering, getting more information about what's happened, and then also going through their daily process. There'll be that social news ingestion and analysis where everyone is going over the updates from the day and discussing them, and then get to your workplace. If your workplace happens to be down the hallway, down the street, or a commute away, then there's a kind of a question of to what level Facebook is integrated with what you do for a living, and whether it's blocked or to what level that is metered. And that's certainly something you'll see, I think, more of into the sense of our actions online digitally tracked. So where you have somebody watching with using algorithms and automated software to see how much of your interaction on Facebook is personal versus professional. So you might get automated warnings to say, you're chatting too much, you're spending too much time browsing photos, you're talking to people and not getting your work done, and Facebooking. So there might be some level of workplace throttling or otherwise monitoring of what you're getting done, depending upon the workplace. Certainly for knowledge workers, where your output is not as closely constrained to time in that sense, there certainly might be some evolution of that. And then throughout the course of your day, people either might be always on or connecting in and out with alerts coming in about major life events or personal, professional media events coming in through that space. You'll see the different commercial integration much more so integrated. Certainly, even today, since we're starting to see voice come into that, there's every reason to expect that it will be an audiovisual client where people can talk to one another using video and pull in data or other resources just in the same way that I'm talking to you. After you go home from work, again, whatever it means, same thing, digesting social news, all sorts of things that you would expect to. And then, depending upon the person, there might be some time where you log out with family, or that you might do certain activities together in that space, which are more directed in that direction versus professional. Whether it's interacting with games, you can certainly see the integration of, at that point, much more evolved gaming systems where there might be distributed families coming together to interact in virtual environments. There might be platforms for all kinds of exercising games, sort of the evolution of what we're seeing from Connect now, or other kinds of adventures together where people are coming together using their Facebook identities to interact and share information. And then at some point, people will log off and go to bed. Although there's a fair bet that for much of society that is connected to the net at that point, that Facebook will be part of their lives right up until the time that they put their heads down.